Hi everybody, I promised I'd come on after I had a shower. I'm going to do a tutorial for a look using my brand new 120 colour pro palette that I got on eBay. I've played around with the colours a little bit, swatched them a bit, but I thought I'd do a full look. My inspiration is my lunch again, so we're going to go for a nice ripe green eyeshadow look. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use a good base for these because I haven't used them before and I don't want to go to the very end of the eyeshadow and realise that it hasn't worked. So I want to use a good base. I'm going to use MAC Paint Pot in soft ochre, and just using a flat brush just to brush that all over my eyelid, my crease, and right up to the brow bone. I know some people have got these palettes from the same eBay seller or from their website, and they've come with a different name. This one's called Beauty's Factory, and a lot of people have had this exact same palette but under the name Manly, but they're all the same company, same seller, and the same product. So this cost me, I don't know, about £10 or £12, I can't remember. There's a massive selection of colours. So we've got a primer on, and I'm going to take my MAC 252 brush. I'm also going to point out that I cleaned my brushes. Look at this, I'll just show you. Look at that white brush. All these clean brushes. I'm so proud of myself finally for doing it. Right. So I'm going to take the green side of the palette, like that. I'm going to take it. And the first colour I'm going to take is this shimmery green on the end here, this one. Third one down. And it's a really light minty green. God, you get a lot of colour actually. I've really jabbed at it and I've got a lot of colour on the brush. So, and I'm just going to pop this on the first half, the inner half of the eyelid. I don't know if the camera's actually going to pick this up very well. I can see on my screen it doesn't look too noticeable, but in real life it's a really, really fresh, vibrant green. So maybe these aren't the best colours for tutorials, because people aren't going to believe that it's on there, are they? And the same for the other eye. So we're just going to put it just up onto the crease as well, not too high. Okay, and I'm going to take okay, some of the brushes aren't dry. Probably should have waited a bit longer, but never mind, such is life. And I'm going to take from the other side of the green line this colour here, that one there on the end. It's a light green with a kind of darker green mottled effect on it. It's quite strange, but it just makes it a bit of a deeper colour. And I'm going to pop that on the outer half and just blend it in as I go along. Like so. So it's a light green with a dark green, sort of like it's a camouflage pattern on top, and there's more of the light green than the dark green, but the dark green is the more noticeable, vibrant colour, which is quite interesting. Okay, like so. And I'm going to take my 252 brush again, and then I'm going to go for number the third green here. Oh, there. And I'm going to pop this on the middle of my eyelid. I'm going to blend it into the other two colours as I go. Can you see that? Right. I'm going to take a brush for my crease now. Ideally I'd like a dry brush, but I found some difficulty finding a dry brush. So right, I'm going to take this MAC 224, which is a bit bigger than I wanted, but we'll work with it. I'm just not going to pick up too much colour because we don't want to spoil it. And I think I'm going to take this green here, a bit of it, that one there. So I think it's somewhere halfway into the palette. And I'm just going to pop this into the crease. All the way along, just keeping it in the crease. Right, so far I like this palette. The colours, they're quite small, but you get so many that it's no fun just to stick to the same colours over and over again. So I think it would last quite a while if you played around with it and actually used different colours. They're very pigmented, but at the same time they're quite, I don't know, quite sheer, I think. Can I say that they're sheer yet pigmented without sounding really annoying? Okay, and then using the same crease brush, we're going to take the darkest of the matte greens. We're going to use the same crease brush and we're just going to darken the crease just a little bit in the corner. And I'm going to take this green, which one there. I'm going to take that, it's the third from the end, and pop that literally just in the outer corner of the crease, just to darken that. Just a touch more. Like that. So, a really nice light palette. It's nice to hold. The only problem is that you might get your thumb in one or two of the colours if you're not careful. Whichever one was done. To highlight, I'm going to take one of the light, one of the pale colours from the other side of the palette. So we've got a few to choose from here. You've got some more greens actually on this palette. I'm going to take the third colour along, which is this one, and it's kind of a vanilla-y, yellowy colour. And I'm going to pick some of that up onto my, oh my word, show you how much has actually come on with a gentle touch. Oh god, there's so much colour. I'm putting this on my 227 brush from MAC and just blending that up to the brow bone. And the same for the other eye. If you do use these colours, I do recommend that you tap off your brush because you've got quite a decent amount of excess colour. Right, for under the eye, I'm going to take a thin small brush, and I'm going to use this green on the end, well, the second end, that one there, yep. I'm just going to pop this and I'm also going to use a black eyeliner on my waterline. Okay, we've got a black eyeliner. I'm going to use MAC Smolder Eye Kohl just on my lower waterline. And then mascara is going to be good old faithful Benefit Bad Girl Lash. Okay. Teeny bit of time for cheeks. This is going to be MAC Well Dressed Blush. It's a pale, soft pink satin colour. We don't want to detract from the eyes. And there we go. I really hope you enjoyed.